Hello YouTube, Easygoing MC back with another video. Today, I have some great news. So this is the first time I actually have a real mic. I am not using my headset while I'm wearing it because I can then hear. But I am using a new mic. It is a newer mic. It cost about $24. So I just bought it with a gift card I had from Christmas time. And yeah, I just did a couple tests. My voice sounds much clearer. It is a little quieter, but I can just edit that in the video, and people can click their volume button a couple times if they really need to. But yeah, today I'm going to be showing you guys a couple more things about this armor stand selector that I failed to show you guys earlier. So Eric Chen basically brought up the fact that I did not show him a couple key things, so I decided to amend that by showing him and explaining some more things in detail. So the first of these was the failsafe. So as you can see, if I were to get the gold, that will fire twice. So I'm going to quickly edit some of my frames and stuff for a second. Okay. I don't know why it's lagging, to be honest, right now. But basically, as you can see, it worked fairly well. You didn't really need the failsafe. The failsafe just occurs because when you put up the observers here, it is one repeaters right here, and then it also reads this one. So essentially it just fires twice. So if you use the observers the same way I did, you shouldn't have to worry about adding a failsafe. Not that you really need one. And then second, moving into the order that you also need, he also asked about this. So this system works by essentially when there's something here, this piston is extended, essentially making a hole where there one isn't. So the way this works, so the leather armor, it's triggering this armor, this tripwire, which is powering this block, which is unpowering this torch, which then lets this torch be powered, which then extends the piston. But in the case of the gold, which is one over, the tripwire is not powering that block, so this redstone torch stays on, turning this one off, which basically retracts that piston. And then essentially just have the water. And that's also why we need a very, very, very long pulse, which we're going to count the repeaters so I can give that to you guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom minimum. You also have 6 out for like the smaller one. And then on the smaller one, once again, you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the top. So if you have 9 on the top, and you leave enough room down here, it should all work. And then also keep in mind the tripwires, you need it extremely far away like this, so it doesn't bud power the pistons. But yeah, it's one important thing to keep in mind. And then finally, the slime block elevator. So this is probably one of the more complicated parts of the build. I'd say this and this is probably the most complicated. This is pretty easy to understand what happens, but it's hard to get the timing down. So the only suggestion I really can make to you guys is just to play around with it. It actually really will help you understand redstone better if you do. So I'll give you the order these pistons need to go. So you need to have this tripwire essentially trigger the entire system. A few ticks, this then you need to wait a little bit. Then this needs to launch them in the air. And once it's above it, this needs to be pushed out and then powered so it launches up here. And around that time, this needs to close until the armor stand is above, and then it needs to shut. So I know that sounds really complicated, but really it's just playing around with timing things, so you can basically add time to it by using repeaters. And also redstone torch towers, it takes one tick, so this would take one tick to update that, and then one more tick, and it would also reduce, so keep that in mind. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I probably won't be doing another video on this armor stand selector unless it's very, very widely requested in the future. But I will try to make a roll download available if possible. And yeah, if you guys like the new sound quality, make sure you hit that like button and comment down below. And also, if you're new to this channel, make sure you guys subscribe. But other than that, I hope you guys had a fantastic day, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend, because this video is going to go up on Friday. So I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.